All right, Shalom Israel, giving all praises to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai by Hashem Rakakadash. Kala Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai by Hashem Rakakadash. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. We continue to exalt those names. Yahweh, He is the Father. He's the Most High. His Son Yahweh Shai, He that delivers. Yahweh is He is to be. And giving double honors to the apostles, elders, bishops, great millstone, much salutation to the brothers teaching the word for the hopeful extended elect, shalom blessings. Tri-spirits returning back to the Most High. Going to get right into it with Zechariah 13 and 8. It says, "And it shall come to pass that in all the land, said the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein." So we always talk about the 2/3, even though these camps, I think Sakari said that 2/3, that he says something about the 2/3 that was going off, man. And 2/3 of the ones that's not in the ministry, Most High just coming for the elect. Apostles always tell us and do videos on the elect, man. And the elect on this side is not going to be all Israel. It's going to be the elect and extended elect families, So this gospel means good news. It's good news for us and bad news for them, and especially Edomites and these other nations. Most High is not going to come back for niggas, man. Especially, these are the, and these Most High allowing these rappers, to be shown of heavy niggism. He's not coming back for these kind of niggas. I mean, niggas, period. But the ones that Jake idolized and shit, that promote tattoos and just promote the devilish things, and all these things is against the Most High. And they, of course, our people always have style and shit. We the salt of the earth. That's gonna show no matter what. But they still niggas, man. They talk about adultery all day, selling weed, killing their own people, and then when they get in front of these interviews with so-called white man, they soft as a kitten, man. Even though old school, that we grew up in was straight niggism, but Jake was kind of have a, so to speak, you had a lot of wild ass shit, but ignorant stupidity. But it's even worse today, and that's what the Most High said. Wax worse. Even those what do you call that? Those more, so to speak, so-called conservative rappers, or that get into politics, that act like they some kind of prophet all of a sudden, or wise speaker. They motherfuckers, they going off. They gonna die too in the fire, man. The Most High is bringing fire to this place, man. And every they promote guns. That's Esau's blessing, man. And they everything that's against the Most High they promote: tattoos, guns, drugs, gangs, stupidity and shit. Niggas ain't got no wise shit to say in their lyrics. The pain, that's one thing, We can all relate to the pain in some kind of way. So a nigga talking about, well, yeah, I came from the bottom, and now everybody came from the fucking bottom, man. Most of the Jake. So this is the same fucking story, man. They act like it's something new and shit. But like I said, it's nothing new. They was promoting this shit in the 90s, 80s. They was promoting nigga shit, gangs, drugs back then too. Adultery. It's just now it's more rapidly. Now it's more, public. Now it's like more, it's worse. like it says. They're gonna wax worse and worse, man. You know, and most of these niggas come through the Diddy door, so you know, trying to make a hard album, but they coming through the Diddy door and shit, man. It says, and I will bring the third part through the fire, and I will refine them as silver is refined, and that's the affliction, being outcast, you know, according, you know, compared to this world and the riches thereof, because that's what these niggas they got. They got riches, they got bitches, they got, you know, and filled with agents and snitches and all that shit. So, you know, what's the refining on their part? What's the fire on their part when these nukes hit, man? Because they're gonna burn up with this devil. And we'll try them as gold is tried. Yeah. They shall call on my name. Say, there go the name again. How are you gonna call on the name of the Lord and you don't know it? We definitely know the Most High's name and His Son's name. If thou can tell us, and we could tell, because the Most High give us His, you know, He said, "Ask me, and I will give to thee." If you my son, I'm gonna give you my name. You ain't gonna have to wait to know heaven. Heaven is already here, man. It says heaven is already established. Now it's gonna be established on earth in righteousness. It's already been established with the true men of the Lord. That's heaven on earth. But it's gonna be a miraculous deliverance, you know, to you know, define it all. So we come back down and rule the whole earth and planet and extend it so forth, dimensions and galaxies. Because what the Lord say, there's no one beside Him. There's no God beside Him. They act like there's some, you know, mystical creatures float in space or something, you know, and the Most High doesn't exist. That's what these devils want you to think, you know. And they'll paint a picture, anything besides who the Most High is and His Son is and his children are, the angels are. They'll paint a picture any kind of other way, aliens and ships and shit, you know. That's why these niggas got a you know a perverted mind and the spirit, you know, of belief, because they've been believing this devil, man. And then here's God is an alien and shit, a monster, and they demon asses heads. But He said what it was in the beginning. We're made in His image. Man was made in His image of eternity. So you can imagine if these niggas had power, the things they'd be doing, the wicked shit they'd be doing. They was able to, you know, have the power like angels. You know, the wicked shit they would be doing, man. That's why they ain't gonna get no power. Most High gonna take them down to the ashes and the dust of the earth, man. They're gonna be a part of the soil, you know, the crisp soil of America when America destroyed. It says, they shall call on my name and I will hear them. That's what He will hear them, man. I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Lord is my power. You know? So, you know, what is it, that scripture that says, talking about the gospel. Okay, this is a good one. 1 Corinthians 9:16. For though I preach the gospel, I have nothing to glory of. You know, because this is the Most High's work. We're His workmen, you know. Even it says we're going to be the Lord's battle axes of war, weapons and battle axes of war. We're not, it It's not going to be our own. It's not going to be of our own power when the Most High glorify us and lift us up. It said that they should lift up a stand. You think Most High gonna get these niggas power to fight the enemy and they holding guns and shit? You got these two rappers, two demon ass rapper bitches called Famous Twins, and they're rapping with. Let me look that up right quick. Show you a picture. Looking ratchet tattoos, you know, and these women are. I probably gotta do the capital O. I just saw that video. Yeah, I got it on silent, but you know, and these you gotta. That's why we say you gotta stay away from these devil ass bitches, cause they'll kill a nigga. And not that we look, not that we afraid, but it's stupid to die over this shit, man. Let me see. And you got niggas filming this shit like, you think they gonna be caught up in you think Most High is, and then when they something happened to them, they be like wanting people to pray for what's her name? She's in the hospital, and we need your support and prayer in Jesus' name. That's why we know Jesus is false, man. And Jesus, they're gonna see how much power Jesus holds when all this shit breaks down on they demon asses, man. Jesus ain't going to save you from what's coming, man. You know? And this is the hopeful year of our deliverance and judgment and destruction on Esau. And guess who's going down in destruction and judgment with Esau? These two third ass niggas, man. Talking about women too. They niggards too. Niggettes. Indels, whatever you want to call them. Look, they got a song called Hood Bitch. But if they called a bitch, then they got a problem with it. And they glorify this. And when you look at the comments, this is my favorite song. Yeah, them bitches did their thing and shit. They went in. I'm over 50 and still love these ratchet ghetto hood diss songs. Well, you gonna die with these damn hood songs, man. Lord, please forgive me for still loving this type of music. At least someone is bringing intellectual prowess and romantic poetry back into rap. This energy is so chaotic. I live for it. Well, you're gonna live for Jacob's, but then live for Jacob's trouble because it's gonna be chaotic. See, Jake be playing with the Most High, man. That's why these rappers and niggas are getting judged, dying over fucking heart attacks, gunshots, drugs, gangs, dice games. Same ass nigga shit, man. They would, but it's even worse. I was looking at the gospel one. It says, for necessity, back 1 Corinthians 9:16. For necessity is laid upon me. Yeah, it's a necessity. It's laid upon us to teach this gospel because it's good news for us. But not that we glory in it because it's the Most High giving us mercy to do that. He ain't gonna give mercy on this side to these niggas, man. They ain't gonna be able to call out Jesus, and if they do, they gonna get bombed and shot with a laser, man. Because Jesus is non-effect, man. It's to none effect. Ain't gonna be no so-called white man with stringy hair, blonde hair, blue eyes coming out of nowhere, picking you up and taking you somewhere safe and shit, man. Yea, woe is me, unto me. Destruction is to me if I preach not the gospel. And these niggas ain't teaching the gospel. And some of these demons have an edge, and then they trying to come against the prophets. A lot of them stealing from the prophets. They stealing from GMS, talking about, well, yeah, talking about the MOTB more, talking about prophecy more. When these niggas didn't believe that shit, they still don't believe it. And then they go astray, and it says in the scriptures they establish their own righteousness, man. Yeah, I'm doing Christian rap, you know what I'm saying? Christian gospel, you know what I'm saying? I think I could reach my people with Christian rap. I used to be a hardcore rapper, but you know what I'm saying? I changed my life around, and now, and niggas still talking about nigga shit. It's just with Christian, you know, Christian words, but it's still nigga. It's still shit rap, and I bet none of these Christian rappers are talking about prophecy, man. They're talking about how, yeah, I escaped the devil and, man, I had to get my life right and change, and maybe you can too. And, man, what's the use of fighting in my old life? And I got my new life. And they ain't saying nothing about destruction coming. They ain't talking about nothing about Jacob's trouble. Nothing about this place needs a righteous makeover. They rather live in this slop ass America, man. They the type of niggas that promote voting for Trump, voting for these political figures, man. Yeah, I see what Elon Musk is talking about. Shit, I think we should have drones too all over the place. Maybe people wouldn't be shooting them, and if we had a microchip and said maybe we would, it's on that Minority Report. Maybe we wouldn't have no crimes in the ghetto. You dumbass niggas, man. So everything got to be fixed by this so-called white man. You can't get it together. That's why we know that the Most High is not in those places, man. You know how them rappers used to talk about Jesus peace. I got my Jesus peace, and then did nothing for their asses, man. Uh, it says Philippians 1:27. Only let your conversation be as it becometh the gospel of Yahweh Shai. They don't teach the gospel of Yahweh Shai. And then a lot of them that claim that they in the spirit and in the church, they teach the gospel of Christos Serapis. They teach the gospel of Sejabajir. They teach the gospel of so-called white men that never raided the churches. And they live by a 501c3 charter. Hell, these rappers live by rap by a 501c3 charter, unless it's in the hoods, and then they'll have on the radio, they beep stuff out. But still, everybody know what they talking about. Whip it up, whip it up, whip it up. We know what they're talking about, man. We came from those places. We know what slang mean. We're not dumb to this shit. That whether I come and see you or else be absent, I may hear of your affairs. Yeah. That ye stand fast in one spirit. Yeah, because even in the end, a lot of us might have to be alone. I mean, you never know how it go. And you can't be like, you know what I'm saying? You got to always act like, or be present in the spirit of as if angels, as if the Most High and angels are always looking down at you, no matter if the brothers are present or not. Because niggas act funny when they'll act straight when they're around brethren, but when they alone, they be thinking wicked and do some wicked ass shit, man. That you stand fast in one spirit. There you go, one spirit. You can't you can't do a rap song with 2/3 nigga. Talking about, oh, you in the truth, man. You an Israelite. Hey, man, I rap too. I'm on one if we could do a track together, just one song, man. Nah. With one mind striving together for the faith of the gospel. These niggas don't believe to have faith. They don't believe in faith. They believe in the right now, microwave, Esau, demon ass shit. They don't have patience. Woe to them that have lost patience. It says, faith of the gospel, man. And see, that's why we know the end is here. And when them niggas gonna get caught off guard, man. Mark 13:10, it says, and the gospel must be first published among all nations. That's what it is. It's prophets and all among all these nations, man. And the unicorn is going out to where all these nations can see the prophets, you know? Because what did it say? Prophesy against Israel, prophesy against Jacob, and show my people their sins. Then it says prophesy against these nations, prophesy against Mount Seir, prophesy against Gog and Magog. Everybody gonna hear this gospel, man. Because these motherfuckers act like the Most High doesn't exist, like he didn't make the heavens and the earth, like he didn't send his son, you know, on this very earth with, you know, uh, being a blood sacrifice. It says, but when they shall lead you and deliver you, wait, let me see. I wanted that other one where it says, then the end shall come. This is what you call like bad children. And then you'd be like, where are the parents at? Like Eminem said, where were the parents at and shit? Because these people are still young and shit. The parents, you know, are still alive. It says Matthew 24:14, and this gospel of the kingdom, see, that's how you know the kingdom is represented right now. This gospel is of the kingdom. And it's going to be so we don't have to wait for the kingdom to get the Most High's name, his son's name. You know? It says, shall be preached in all the world for a witness. And you might say, well, what about the covenant? That means we in the second covenant. No, because we ain't passed the final test, man. And once we pass the final test and be approved, you know, in them ships, that's real victory, man. That's the second covenant being established, man. You know? Because these Christians talking about I'm already saved, that's BS, man. Because when this our temptation comes, when everything falls under, we're going to see. Because these churches, even during the COVID, they closed their churches. They put on the mask, you know, so to speak. They followed protocols of the government. And we know what that means, you know. We know we gotta be wiser than the serpent, it says. Harmless it does, you know. But their boast is that they are already saved, man. And the Most High said, you shall not be saved, redeemed with money. He says, endure to the end, the same shall be saved. You ain't saved right now. To all you Christians, man. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world, man. In all the world, man. For a witness unto all nations. A witness. Because what is Yahweh Shai said, preach the kingdom is at hand. The Christians are not teaching the kingdom is at hand. Only when something happened, they be like, y'all better pray. You know, the Son of God is coming back. But if it ain't nothing going down, if America is in a joyous state and there's no war and the economy is doing well, them motherfuckers don't they forget about the Most High and His Son. So we know they're hypocrites, man. Even if they did say America bounced back, and the economy is going right now, and Putin and all these other countries and leaders have made Men's with America put their differences aside, establish some peace treaty to go toward a new generation, new world, to where, whatever. And these people are going to believe it. And they're going to be like, yeah, all right. They're going to try to party and shit, open up that business that they, get into more relationships, build families, and disregard the Most High's word. It says, and then shall the end come. Let me get that close out with that burn up like an oven, because that's where these 2/3 are going to be going. It says Malachi 4:1. It says, behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. Yeah, these people, it said the wicked shall not go unpunished. Esau is the wicked, but our people are wicked. It says, there among my people I found wicked men. It talks about the wickedness that was sown in Adam's heart, how much wickedness until now from that time. And it shall be stubble. What do you think about stubble? Like you burned up to a crisp, man. And these demon ass faggots, they're gonna pull that, what it says in Apocrypha. Let's try him. See if he's the son. See if he's a son of God. See if he say that his end is victorious. Meanwhile, that how Esau is. He fights unfair on a nation basis. He got needles. He got guns. He got military might. He got influence. He got all the machinery. He got all the tools. And to make people believe a lie. Trying to be the Most High. And the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts, the Lord of armies, that it shall leave them no root nor branch, man. Yeah, who do you think the Most High is? Who do you think His Son is? It said they never read that scripture in church. I come not to send peace, but a sword upon earth. That's a blasphemous picture and a mockery of that Caesar Borgia character that they call Jesus on the wall. To make people think, oh, God is not so bad. He's also known as Allah Shadya, demon-like power, because, hey, when He bring destruction, you're going to be like, man. But it says, shall the Most High do wicked? The Most High is not a wicked power. It's people that do wicked. And when He destroys the wicked, then the people cry out and like, Lord, I thought You was a loving power. Like I said, these niggas that go to funerals and shit, the man in the casket, the woman in the casket was selling drugs, doing dope, committing adultery, selling drugs to their own people, witches, practicing voodooism, magic, sleeping with every man on earth, killing another a man because they want his wife. That's why them demons are gonna get burnt up, man. And you elites better watch yourself, because when you be plotting this shit, the angels are looking at your ass like, yeah, all right, you know, we see you. Like that gorilla said, Most High said, and you might have a man laugh, but the Most High said, um, ask the beast and it shall teach thee, or tell thee, paraphrase. And she said, nature sees you. She was talking to the so called white man. Like that Tupac song, all eyes on me. Yeah, all eyes is on the so called white man. He's the one that's causing all this. And I'm not, I'll, to be honest, Jake, he is under, he could be, you could be tricked. You could be in a deep spell. We don't deny that. We didn't know this. And we was like, damn, all this time this devil had us fooled in some kind of way. So he was trying to get us caught up.